All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakab, Kodash, Barakatham. Double honor to your apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the occupants across this globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This I Dianawa from the Great Millstone Camp in Chicago, with a little exhortation. You know, um, I'm just gonna be honest, man. I'm in a low, I'm in a low vibration through this. Just vexed. This is and the truth is a constant reminder of the vexation of this place and how quick your day, your mood can turn around, man. You know. And I know I'm not going through anything that any other brother has went through, has not gone through, or hasn't experienced. But the scriptures give us comfort. Okay? It's crazy when I was in the world. There's a rapper by the name of E40. He had a rap quote that said, "When you're down and out, read Proverbs." And I never took that to mean anything really. I was in the world being a nigga, but not only to read Proverbs, but to read the scriptures, man. Okay, because the Lord has a beautiful promise and reward for us if we endure to the end. Okay. So I don't want to get up, through the spirit. The spirit of the Lord. I want to give you these comforting scriptures, and just a reminder that better days are ahead. All right. Isaiah 61:1. I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna read one. Isaiah 61:1. The spirit of the Lord is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. The Lord has given us a great duty and a great responsibility and a great gift to be His spokesperson. And with this gift and understanding that was given to us by the Most High, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, we need to take this gift and do what is commanded of us to do. To let our people know that better days are coming ahead, man. Although there's a lot of trial and depression and sighing and crying and confusion in our neighborhoods and in our nation, the Lord has ordained us to go out there and tell our people that good days are coming, man. The brighter days are ahead, man. When we're out here teaching, it may all seem doom and gloom. The microchip, which is the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, martial law, and the race wars coming, and the FEMA camps, and ultimately it's going to be the destruction of this place by ICBM nuclear fire. Okay? Which are all part of the prophecies. But guess what, Akim and Akwaf? When those days come, just know our glory is coming thereafter, man. Okay? Verse 2. Isaiah 61:2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Okay? So the acceptable year of the Lord is the day He returns. Okay? That's why we say, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. All right? We have an opportunity right now while we have breath in our lungs to get it right with the Lord. Okay? We want to see the downfall of this place, man. We're starting to see it day by day. But there's going to become a time where we're going to see the Lord crack those clouds and the chariots get busy on this place, man. And then we're going to see the salvation of the elect and the victory of Yahawashi. Verse 3, this is the point. To point unto them that mourn in Zion. Hey, then Habakkuk, let me see if I can get this real quick. Habakkuk, Habakkuk 1 and 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see, O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that rise up strife and contention. All right, so as Habakkuk was crying unto the Lord of this violence and this oppression, likewise are the men of the Lord sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in this place. Okay? All right? But the Lord, okay, but it says to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes. Because when we were going off and dreadful things happened to us with sieges and captivities and invasions, we would put ashes upon our head and mourn in our sackcloth. So nowadays in this time, all right, we don't literally put ashes on our head, but we sigh and we cry and we're mourning to the Lord, man. But he said, this is what the Lord said. To point unto them that mourn in Zion, to give them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. Okay? So the Lord is going to take off our filthy clothing. Okay? And he's going to change us and put us in new apparel, man. Okay? He's going to change our wicked ways. He's going to change our oppression. And he's going to turn everything around and make things new, man. Okay? So we're going to have the fullness of life when the Lord comes back, man. All right? So we're waiting patiently and suffering this affliction because we know the Lord is going to come and deliver us, man. And with that deliverance, he's gonna change us from his low estate, man. All right? This is Psalms. Rock here. This is Psalms 30. Psalm 30 and 11. It says, Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee and be not silent. O Yahweh, my power, I will give unto thee forever. All right? And the Lord is going to put us in a spirit, so we're going to rejoice forevermore before the throne of the Lord. The Lord is long suffering and waiting just like we are. Just as anxious as we are to get out of captivity, and that's just as anxious as the Lord is to give us the kingdom, man. All right? The Lord can't wait for the whole nation, man, to give him his praise. All right? And the Lord is waiting for his elect, okay, to be delivered, man. We just gotta bide our time here, do the thing that's pleasing to the Lord, and we're gonna get delivered, Akim. We're gonna be rejoicing. We're not gonna have no sorrows, no pains, no plagues of the heart. All right? Isaiah. Isaiah 51. Isaiah 51 and 11. It says, Therefore the redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion. We just got through reading in Isaiah that he's going to give us joy for all those that mourn in Zion. Okay? He was the redeemed, man. It's starting with the 144 and the elect, the 1/3. But all of Israel shall be saved with everlasting salvation, thus saith the Lord, man. Okay? Therefore the redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. This body of flesh, this chains of darkness that we're under, it's emotional, it's thought heavy. I mean thought heavy that we're always musing on many things and wondering what's going on with our woman and wondering what's going on with our kids and, no assurance of anything, man. We're worried about doing the right thing. Okay? Hey, we have a very grievous life being a man of the Lord and being that we're fully aware of the circumstance that we're in and how oblivious our people are. That this suffering that we're going through, that these doubt demons that we have, these anger issues that we have, okay, these undesirable traits that we have being in the flesh, okay, and how these things and our shortcomings weigh us down. But the Lord said He's gonna they were gonna obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away, Akim. Okay, and these days are getting shorter and shorter, man. Who do you think they're getting shorter and shorter from? For us, okay. It says, verse 12. I am He that comforteth you. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? So don't let the words of these sinful people, don't let the words of the incredulity of them, okay, of these people deter you from our mission, man. Don't let what goes on in this world, okay, be more of a burden on your mind than what the Lord has in His reward for us, man. The Lord is coming to reward us, Akim. All right? So we're going to be able to rejoice and to serve the Lord and not to worry about family matters, earthly matters, man. Okay? Our main focus is going to be rejoicing and serving the Lord, Yahawashi, in gladness, man. All right? A part of the kingdom, yeah, we're going to have slaves. We're going to rule forever. But a part of the kingdom, man, that I'm looking forward to is not having this pain and sorrow of this world, man. Not seeing my brethren struggle. Not seeing the daughters of Zion being whores, man. Not seeing my people begging and sleeping on the ground anymore. My elder brothers and younger brothers being sick. Okay? Hey, we need healing, Akim. The only way to get it is under Yahawashi. Isaiah 35 and 10. It says, I'm gonna get to the point. Isaiah 35 and 10. And the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. See, these are the things that we're looking for, man. Okay? Being being in the flesh is very sorrowful, man. It's a very heavy deal. Things don't go your way. You seem like the odds are stacked against you, so to speak, in some cases, man. But that's why we have the Spirit of the Lord to comfort us, man. We have our hope. We have our hope in the words and the promises and the Spirit of Yahawashi that He's going to come back and get us, man. The redeemed, the ransomed, man. All right? The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, man. Okay? We work, we're going to get paid. And part of that pay is not having sorrow and pain anymore, man. In 2 Corinthians 4. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Okay? So this morning that we're having, the sighing and crying, the supplications and crying unto the Lord, hey, our voice is being heard. Okay? Hey, we are He's gonna wipe away our tears, man. All right? If I can get that real quick. This is Revelation 21 and 4. I'm gonna start at 7. I'm gonna get this one. I should read all of them. I'm gonna read all of them. Isaiah 25 and 8. He will swallow up death and victory, and the Lord Yahweh will wipe away tears from all faces, and the rebuke of His people shall be taken away from off all the earth, for Yahweh has spoken it. And the Lord is gonna take back our captivity, man. All right, He's gonna take the rebuke and the curses up off of us. All right, this is a promise, man, for all the Israelites scattered abroad, man. For the Lamb, Revelation 7 and 17, for the Lamb which is in the midst of them, so like for the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them and shall lead them unto living fountains of waters. The Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, man. Okay, and hey, and that's what's going on, spiritually right now. Okay, because we're being fed by the Lord. All right, we're being led by the Lord unto the living waters, which is the truth, knowing that the Lord is going to come back and redeem us and give us and put us back in our rightful mind, our rightful spirit, that we won't sin or go off anymore, man. Revelation 21 and 4. The Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away, man. Okay? Hey, this is gonna be like a nightmare, man. Okay? This is gonna be like a bad dream. All right? The Lord's gonna wipe our tears away. We're not gonna remember this anymore, man. Back in 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. While we look not on the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And those are our promises. Those are the promises of the Lord. All right? I'm going to end it on this. Malachi. 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that the most that for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts. There shall leave neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. Ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the star. Ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay? So when all this takes place, when the Lord gives those spiritual powers to run to and fro and not be faint, to see the fall of our enemies, that's going to be the salvation of Israel, man. Okay? The Lord has come with healing in his wings, man, to deliver us and take us and put us in our rightful place, which is Yasharallah, man. Yerushalayim, city of peace, Jerusalem, man. Mount Zion, the memorial. He's going to restore our old ways and bring us back. So we get out this damn flesh and from under these damn heavy-ass thoughts of oppression, man. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.